Hi, good morning on this Corona Sunday, and it is actually a Sunday. I hope you're well. Today we're going to do a little warm-up and we're going to do some stretching for the neck. I'm going to show you how to loosen all the wee muscles around the neck and the jaw and the shoulders. But first of all, let's do our little move around, a little shake. Hey Martin, good morning brother. I was looking at that rolled meat dish. That is insane. Wow. Let's do a little stretch across the chest while contracting. Just really stretch out. So we're contracting the chest and then we're stretching against it and winning. Let's do another one. On this side, I'm contracting my abs as well. And then the other side. Wow, wonderful. Just jogging around on the spot. We want to bring the spirit of being a kid, to our movement. I really love this. So I'm just going onto one leg here and trying to do a little balancing. See what that feels like. This is so good for the brain, for, I almost said narcolepsy, wow, for proprioception, for the body's awareness of itself in space. Just play around with it. There's no getting it right or wrong. There is getting it wrong. Falling, I guess, would be not so good. But when we come in here to stand on our tiptoes, moving from side to side, just bringing awareness to the feet. Hey, what do the feet feel like? Stretching the front of those feet out. Stretching all the fascia between the toes, going all the way up to the lower foot. We're going to grab the leg here, strengthen, stretch out the quads. You can go into a little forward stretch as well if that feels comfortable. Pull the arm out, push the arm out. Just stretching all the fascia around the back as well. Oh wow, I'm struggling to balance on this right foot. Just really stretching out. If you need to hold on to a wall, push against the wall, it's fine. It's not a crime. Just keep the space from the shoulder and the ear nice and long. Who else do we have up here? Tomas, good morning Tomas. There we go. I got the jobby stand, Tommy. It's really good. Thank you. Good advice. More advice from Polyfilm there. Just doing some little curls with the rotations of the pelvis, drawing on the ground with I Imagine piece of crayon. Wonderful. And then the other direction, same thing. Tucking the tummy in as you rotate around. There we go, wonderful. So now, let's do a few shrugs, bringing the shoulders right up the ear and down. Breathing in. Just expelling air. Breathing in, bringing the traps, the second head of trapezius right up to your ears, and then pushing it all out. Wonderful. Shaking those fingers a little bit. Getting a bit of movement in them. Doing a little bit of this kind of stuff. Yanni, good morning. Hey, wow. Good to see you. shaking those fingers around. That's great. So let's do a little bit of backstroke now. So today we're going to be doing some exercises to loosen the neck up. But what is really important is always to loosen the shoulders first. That's really important. You know, if we don't do that first, then it's really easy to overstrain the muscles in the neck. There's so many muscles in the neck, and some of them are really, really small. You know, the suboccipital, just between the base of the scala and the spine, they're tiny. There are 8 of them, really, really wee. Hey, kisses back to you, brother. Oh, Greece, stuffed vine blossoms, moussaka, spanakopita. Wow, now that would be the breakfast of champions. Just stretching up serratus, the second head of your trap. There we go, it's wonderful. So now, what we're going to do is we're just going to heat up, it's supraspinatus is the muscle, it's one of our upper rotator cuffs, and all we're doing is this. We're bringing our shoulder blades closer to our spine, so we're opening our chest right up, and we're just moving the arms out slightly. Abdominal core tucked in a bit. I know, today is Sunday, I know. Okay, so it's Corona Monday then. Wow, everyone's a critic, eh? You guys are so hard on me. There we go. So this is a more gentle and sort of, I guess, stretching class, educational class, because Sam, who's maybe still in bed, asked me to do, but she can, I guess, watch it on I was going to say a rerun. Wow, I'm imagining I have my own TV show. Wow. So we're going to do some stretches now for all the muscles down the side of the body, serratus anterior, I guess multifidus near the lower back. Just breathing out and stretching, giving these guys some space. I'm even stretching this leg as well. A little bit of balancing happening there. But still trying to keep the space between the shoulder and the ear nice and long. Ah, wonderful. Let's do our, I don't know what to call it, the jellyfish or the, we're basically just allowing our tentacles to go around our body as we stretch our spine up. Just stretching up. Just giving iliocostalis and longissimus and spinalis, all those vertebral extensors, a little bit of heat. We're following the arms with our neck, just gradually warming up that neck a little bit. Wonderful. Okay, so we did the backstroke. We didn't do the forward stroke, did we? I forgot that. So let's do some of this. Keeping the space between the shoulder and the ear nice and long. Just go for it. Remember, no one can see you. The only one that they can see is, well, yeah, is me. And apparently I'm, fairly comfortable with that, I guess. So we're just really heating up all the fascia around the 3 heads of the deltoid, and also warming up the rotator cuffs. Let's give our pecs a little bit of a stretch as well. Just going out and then cross them over, alternating, cross, really stretching here. Wonderful. And going over and then opening, squeezing our rhomboids together between our shoulder blades. Excellent. Let's do jaw stuff. Jaw is really, really important. Whenever anyone comes to me with a tight neck, I'm always wondering what's going on with the jaw. So let's take our hands and let's make some massage tools with them. Let's push them together. Good morning, Alex Bra. Good morning. And we're just taking our fingers and just working here into the master. Not too hard, you know. I don't know. Just really just warming up the area. Feeling, you know. I'm feeling to see if there are any like little nodules or any little lumps of tension, and then any entry is good, bro. Any entry is fine. Lovely to see you. So we're just moving our fingers along the jaw, along the masseter, palm for palm, the most powerful muscle in the body. It's really powerful. We're just loosening, we're going all the way up because the jaw is connecting all the way up here, so we're going all the way up, still keeping our fingers together, so we have these, think of our fingers as massage tools, yeah? And we're just working along here. Now I can feel just over here on either side, you can't really see because of all the facial hair, but over here there's definitely a ridge of tension following the line of the jaw. I'm just working in there, moving my jaw side to side, very slightly side to side, working all the way up towards the ear. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on there for me. And then moving our jaw side to side. Just have fun with it. And then cave person style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Wonderful. And then just opening our jaw right up. Ah. Closing. Ah. Remember, only 80% of your maximum stretch. Maybe that's a little late to be telling you that. I hope it isn't. You don't want to lock the jaw out. That's very powerful. It's not good. Ah. Wonderful. Okay. So now we've warmed up the delts a little bit. We've said hello a little bit to the neck, but let's take our hands and just rub our hands on the side of the neck and just very gently moving the head side to side, just warming. Hey, morning, Mark. Wow. Just warming up the neck side to side. Mark Farmer, I haven't seen you. I was thinking about that the other day. Mark, is it 30 years since I last saw you? I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, we're getting old, dude. We're just warming up all splenius capitis and cervicus. The scalenes, there are 3 of them along the side of the neck. We just want this whole area as warm as possible. So now what we're going to do is very gently being the operative word, we're going to take our hand. See, I'm not grabbing the thing and yanking it. I'm just taking my hand and I'm using just the weight of my arm to just gently ease the neck to the side. And what we can do at the same time is we can just move our arm back a little bit and move it out. And I can feel the fascia stretching at the back here around my my tricep. Let's just move the arm like this. So we're doing a little bit of, I'm calling this intuitive fascial unwinding. That's a branding term. Keystone Therapy's got that first. It's not actually, I'm completely lying. Somebody else has used that before. Well, the fascia is the connective tissue which goes over the muscles. And what we're doing is we're stretching it and we're unwinding it. We're lengthening it. Because it gets bunched up. So take our hand and just push our hand away like this. Now I can really feel this under my wrist. There we go. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Remember, we're just saying hi to the neck. We aren't saying to the neck, come down to the shoulder here, quickly. We're just gently easing it, and we're at the same time doing this. I'm just experimenting. I'm just opening my hand out, rotating out, making a little curl, and then just pushing away. And I can definitely feel, wow, on this side, under here towards the elbow, all the way to the forearm. Can you guys feel that? A stretch. Wow. Yeah, I can really feel that. Okay, so now let's do a few more shrugs. Just breathing in, having the shoulders. These guys coming right up towards the ears. Wow, did you hear that pop there? Peter Pan is getting old. And then in the other direction, so I didn't explain that very well, did I? I'm going up towards the ear from the front. And then let's go in the other direction from the back towards the ear. So we're heating up what is really the trapezius, which is a massive muscle going from the top here, from this underneath the skull. It's going to the top of the back of our shoulder blades, and then going to about over here in the spine, and then all the way down, almost midway down. It's a massive muscle. We're just heating all that up. So now what we're going to do is, there is this muscle called the sternocleidomastoid, and it's going from the sternum, as the name suggests. It's going all the way up the side here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Maybe you can see it easier on this side. It's going all the way up the side here to the mastoid, to the masseter, and then it's going all the way down. There's another head which goes down over here to the clavicle. Hence the name, the sternocleidomastoid. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the finger of the muscle on the same side that we're going to stretch, and we're going to find what is called the origin, so where that muscle starts. Don't put any weight on the center, on the trachea over here. That's not good. But we want to just put a little bit of weight here where it's attaching. Yeah. And what we're going to do is we're going to look up. We're going to imagine we've thrown something over our shoulder, the shoulder that we're stretching, and we're tracking it through the air while we're putting weight on this point over here. We can do that a couple of times. Wonderful. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're finding this point where the sternocleidomastoid attaches to the sternum, although I feel like it's attaching more to the clavicle, but it's close to the sternum. And I'm taking two fingers and I'm making them so that they're the same length. In massage, these would be called supported fingers. And I'm placing weight over here, and then I'm visualizing that I've thrown a ball. In actual fact, thrown a ball over that shoulder, and I'm tracking that ball. So I'm giving a nice little stretch to the sternocleidomastoid. I'm going to pick this ball up because otherwise I will wipe out on it. Okay, so now what I'd like us to do is we're just going to do some stretches for the trap where we look over the shoulder or bring our chin close to our shoulder and come back to center. So we're breathing out. looking over shoulder, coming to center. Breathing out, looking over shoulder, come to center. Breathing out, come to center. Breathing out, come to center. To center. Let's do a few more of these. Breathing out, come to center. Breathing out, come to center. I can definitely feel, so I breathed out there and I'm breathing here out. The right trap, wow, that's tight on me. And we're going to come back to center. So now what we're going to do is I'm doing some really small movements. Wow, I've definitely become one of those crazy people on Instagram where you're making tiny little figure 8 with your head. So you just, this is again a myofascial unwinding. You're just allowing, and you're not forcing anything here. You're just making really small movements in figure 8, in one direction and then in the other direction starting. You're just allowing the fascia and the tendons to to lengthen, to heat up. And then let's do this exercise that we did near the beginning, where you're just, again, just easing the head slightly towards shoulder. Just easing it, just lengthening the scalenes. And same thing, we can just move the arm back slightly. Give it a little shakes. Stretch it out. Wow, I can really feel, so what I'm doing over here is I'm doing this. I can really feel a stretch along my bicep. Wonderful. So let's just give a little gentle. We're not doing anything forceful here. We're just asking questions and saying hello to the neck. So then, other side, same thing. Just heating up the fascia. Just moving the arm back slightly. Not, being really careful that you're not, while you're doing this, jerking the head around. No. You want the neck to be nice and stable. Giving a little stretch and then just stretching. Wow, and I can really feel that along my bicep, all the way down the side of my arm. So now, very important again is, and again, I did not sort out my space properly. What we want to do is we want to do a little pec stretch. So we're finding something that's upright and we're just stepping forward with the leg on the same side and just stretching the pec. So I'm taking a step forward here. See, I did not organize my set properly. I should have moved the sofa out the way, but hey. See, I'm just taking a step forward and just having the chest nice and open, the length between the shoulder and the ear. Length between shoulder and ear. So we're going to finish this session off. I'm just going to go over here and do the same thing on the other side. Although I can't really do it properly because I can't get my arm in there. But just, let's pretend I can. Actually, I can get it a little bit. So again, moving into that stretch, really feeling the pec contracting and moving into it. I'm contracting slightly against the stretch and then very gradually winning. Try to make sure you're keeping your neck nice and relaxed. So now we're going to do just side plank and front plank. Just because I discovered phenomenally weak at the side plank, and also Rich asked me to do this, so let's do this. Oh my gosh, I need someone to capture time with. Oh wow, okay, There we go. So we're going onto our side and we're pushing out from the shoulder. I'm stretching out here with the arm, but you can keep the arm at your side if you want to, and just working out from the side of the body. Remember, if it's more comfortable, you can have the leg down to stabilize yourself. I'm just working out from the side of the body. Just 30 seconds on the side. My arm is extended up. And just breathing. Another 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Wonderful. I'm going to get back a little further this time so you can hopefully see what I'm doing a little better. So I'm moving up from the shoulder, stretching the arm out. You can have the arm straight out. I feel this is quite nice. Just breathing, working out through the side of the body, keeping the neck nice and relaxed. Really working out from the side of the body, working the shoulder up, out of the socket. 2 and 1. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to do a front plank, and if you want to, you can do a variation, which would be lifting a leg up, working out from the shoulders, engaging the glutes. Try to see if you can move your awareness all through your abs, from one side of the ab to the other side of the ab, the obliques and the side of the body. Try to keep the space from the shoulder and ears nice and long. 3, 2, 1. Changing sides for those of us that are doing 30 seconds on each leg up. But if it's more comfortable, you can have both legs down, that's fine. I'm just trying to show off. Oh, wow. I'm really feeling this in my shoulders now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Wonderful. So let's just do a little bit of, just a little cool down. Let's do a little cat. So we have the hands aligned with the knees, and we're just arching up slightly as we exhale, bringing the shoulders away from the ear. Wonderful. So let's just do, in actual fact, seeing as we're here, let's bend up. If this is comfortable, and we're going slightly back, engaging the abdominal core, and just stretching out back. Great. And then let's do a little Baddha Konasana, bringing our legs together. Not forcing anything. If you want to bend the head slightly forward, you can. And then bring the chest nice and open, lengthen the spine. Really, the main thing with this posture is you want to have the spine nice and straight and the chest nice and open. Just give it all a bit of a shake. Oh, we could even come slightly forward, open our legs, and just, again, still pushing out from our lower back. Just give those hamstrings a little stretch. Activating the feet so the hamstrings are still engaged. If you can't get your legs that open, it's fine. And let's just stretch up slightly through the side, keeping the space between shoulder and ear nice and tight. Grip on the one leg if it's comfortable, if not, grip down the side of the leg. Wonderful, wow. Yeah, they're getting longer and longer, aren't they? That's like 31 minutes. Guys, I hope you all have an amazing Corona Sunday, or in this case, a Corona Monday. It's really cool seeing you all. I'm really aware that I don't want to make this longer than half an hour. I'm trying really hard not to. But anyway, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun as well. And if you have something that you'd like me to try see if I can break, I'm joking, to try see if I can help you with, ask me, yeah. You want a muscle stretched out, you want to, strengthen something, just ask me a question, please. Have an excellent day as I'm crawling towards you. Goodbye.